The next short video was filmed in the subway. Take a look.
Right, speak to staff or text police 61016. We'll sort it.
In the reflection, you can see a terrifying face that keeps appearing and disappearing. This video scared a lot of users, especially those who ride public transit late at night. The next clip was filmed by a woman who simply wanted to take a shower. Take a look. Behind the curtain, you can see a dark hand moving, and then it disappears out of frame. When the woman goes to check what it was, there's no one there. Did she fool all of us or not? We may never know, but we can at least speculate. The following video was filmed by a girl whose page is normally dedicated to makeup content. She never believed in the paranormal until something happened in her own apartment. Let's take a look.
अगर रात के 12 बज रहे हैं मेरे तो मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि वो दरवाज़ा खुल रहा है और बंद हो रहा है बहुत देर से. देखा? अस्तगफिरुल्लाह.
While she's in the room, the door suddenly opens. And that was only the beginning. Then it closes on its own without any visible reason, and the girl heads over to check out what's happening.
Bismillah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. यहाँ कोई नहीं है.
Upstairs, she sees something and hesitates to go up to figure out what it was. But it doesn't end there. She hears strange noises and starts filming again.
से कैमरा खोला है कि तुम्हें पता है दरवाज़ा खुद ही खुल रहा है, खुद से खुद ही बंद हो रहा है. वो देखा? बस.
This time, the door first closes, then opens by itself, and the video cuts off. The girl is still wondering what's going on in her home. What it actually was, we may never know, but we can at least speculate. Babe, where you at? Quit playing, I ain't got time for this. TV stuck on static, fridge humming like it's try to spit. Doors cracked open, curtains swaying, but the window shut. Goosebumps rise, something telling me to keep my mouth shut. The next video was filmed late at night. Let's take a look. Among the trees, a rather large figure was captured on camera. Was it just a trick of the light, or something paranormal? No one knows for sure, but I'd love to hear your theories in the comments. In the next video, a blogger sets out on a paranormal investigation. He visits a house that, according to local legends, is haunted. Let's see what he managed to capture.
안녕하세요.
At one point, while in one of the rooms, he hears a knocking sound. Despite everything happening around him, he continues his in-depth investigation. He sets up a camera and lies down on the bed to see, rather, to understand, if anything will occur. After some time, someone, or something, knocks on the door, and the blogger is pulled off the bed. He inspects the room but finds no one and nothing. Could it have been someone from his team? Or was it something paranormal? The next short video made quite a stir on social media. A girl pointed her phone's camera at a mirror, recording everything, and this is what she captured. Did you see a face? What do you think it was? Just a simple editing trick or an optical illusion? Share your thoughts in the comments. The following series of clips was filmed by a realtor named Jessica. She rents and sells various properties. Some of them are quite old, and strange things happen there. This time, she heard unusual noises in a house built in 1925 and began filming.
Hello? Can you hear it? I don't know, it's from outside. Oh my goodness. I think I have to leave.
As she walks through the house, she hears strange sounds. Frozen in fear, Jessica keeps recording, trying to find answers. But after hearing another noise, she decides to leave the house. Though she was scared, Jessica was determined to find out what was going on, so she returned. Her curiosity got the better of her.
I went back to that abandoned house, the one where I heard those noises, and you will not believe what I found upstairs. This time, when I walked in, it was completely silent. Too silent. I told myself I wouldn't go upstairs, but my curiosity won. I had to see what was up there. As I climbed the stairs, I heard a sound, a low creaking noise, like something shifting. My heart stopped until I realized it was just an old chain hanging from the ceiling, swaying slowly, but then I saw it. A Pepsi can sitting on the windowsill, and on top of it, a freshly burned cigarette, half smoked. I felt cold. Someone had been here. Someone was here the first time I walked through this house, and I didn't even know it. Would you go back? What would you do if you found this?
This time, it was quiet upstairs, but as she climbed the stairs, she noticed that a chandelier was turned on in one of the rooms, and there was a can of Pepsi and a half-smoked cigarette. Jessica noted that it felt quite cold in that moment. Clearly, someone had been there besides her. Jessica returned again, this time because a showing was scheduled with a client. When the client didn't show up, she went upstairs alone, and immediately regretted it.
Did you see it? Oh my god. What was that? Oh my goodness. I think I have to leave.
Just seconds into her walkthrough, the bathroom door shut by itself, and it seemed like someone was inside. Jessica ran out of the house and decided she would only come back with the client. But by then, the house was already empty. She's still wondering what, or who, it was. A ghost, a squatter, or just the wind. This video was found on social media and sparked a lot of debate. Let's take a look. The user filmed something terrifying, at least in their opinion, through the window of a house. Watch closely and let us know what you think it was. Let's discuss it in the comments. This footage was recorded in Japan. Let's watch.
誰？わかんない。これずっといいんだよ、こいつ。こいつずっとピンポン鳴らしてんの？そう。めっちゃキモくない？俺ちょっと見てくるわ。え？いやいや、ちょっとやめてよ。やめた方がいいってこれ。ちょっと。え？
A guy was at home with his friend when the doorbell rang. On the video intercom, they saw someone and decided to open the door. But when the man opens it, there's no one there. Then they hear the bell again, and then something truly creepy happens.
いねえじゃん。いないよな。そうだよな。だからいねえって言ってんじゃん。なんか来てる。来てる。来てる。
A figure starts approaching the man, though he doesn't see anyone. The figure is only visible through the intercom. And when the friend records the man, there's clearly no one near him. Still, the footage from the intercom looks very unsettling. Then something else happens.
来てる。
The friend who came to visit suddenly disappears, and the front door slams shut. The man runs to the door and locks it, without even thinking about where his friend went. And then, the doorbell rings again. He walks up to the intercom and now sees two figures, presumably his missing friend and another man. That's where the video ends. So what do you think about creepy videos like this one from Japan? Share your thoughts in the comments. This next video was found on TikTok. Let's watch.
Человек, в обратную пьет.
A woman recorded someone, or something, knocking behind the wall of her apartment. It's been seriously bothering her. She claims the wall is very thin, and behind it is their kitchen. 3 people live there: the grandmother, the daughter, and the granddaughter. For 7 days and nights, they've been trying to figure out what's causing the knocking sounds behind the wall. The scariest part, according to the woman, is that the granddaughter started communicating with whatever is back there, and in return, she receives something like knocking responses. As if someone really is trying to reply. The family believes some invisible entity is tapping out answers. Whether you believe them or not is up to you. Frank, a blogger and paranormal enthusiast, this time sets out to explore a monastery that, according to legend, is haunted by ghosts. Let's take a look at what he captured.
More than I've ever seen it, ever. Like, it is beautiful. It looks like clouds above my head. But down here, it's just... What was that? I keep hearing yelling. Look at this. It's like Jesus and Virgin Mary. So that means the people that were here previous were super religious. I 100% heard what sounded like somebody walking in the room. Listen. The floor is actually cracking. Listen to it. I'm gonna stop moving. That is the creepiest shit I've heard. Is there somebody here with me right now that would like to talk? Can you tell me your name? My name is Frank. I heard what sounded like somebody walking in this room. Are you watching me? Are you curious?
After some time, the man hears something that sounds like screaming. When Frank enters the building, he hears footsteps, almost as if he's not alone. In one of the rooms, he records distinct banging noises that really do sound like footsteps. Despite all of this, Frank keeps going.
Hello? There's barely any wind. Marco! Holy shit.
He attempts to communicate with the supposed spirits and asks them questions. At one point, it seems like he gets a response. Frank steps outside to check if anyone is near the monastery. He returns inside, still determined to document the paranormal events. And after a while, something creepy happens, something Frank didn't notice at the time.
Marco? ¿Tú puedes decir Marco or Polo? This building back here's got me on edge. Seen some stuff hanging from the trees back there. Can you touch the curtain? Hello? I'm not getting any more responses. Oh, damn it. Fuck. I just stepped in a crap ton. Oh shit. I felt that smush too. Yeah.
He sees something strange in the wall, like a hole someone could be watching him through. But that wasn't all.
Abandoned in here. And look how big this place is. It's freaking huge. What the fuck was that? I just saw something.
A little later, Frank captures a dark figure passing through the room. When he approaches it, no one is there. At first, he thinks it might have been a bird, but after reviewing the footage over and over again, he becomes convinced it was something else entirely. So what do you think it was? A person, a ghost, or something else altogether? Watch again and share your thoughts in the comments. In this clip, the girl was simply filming a video for TikTok, but her followers noticed something strange. Take a look. In the background, a figure dressed in white with dark hair passes by. The girl claims she was home alone. She got me dizzy, brain fizzy, whispering in my veins. Said she'll ease my pain, but left me pissing out my brain. Tried to quit her, but she got me by the balls. One kiss, one sip, I slip, fuck it, I fall. Pour another one, drown me deep in the flood. She's my holy water, but she's thicker than blood. I keep trying to leave, but she pulls me right back. Man loves a bitch when she's strapped to a tap.